So you've overpowered Swareg. You're protecting him from the group. The villagers have completely turned on him now, and they're baying for his blood and saying he needs to be punished. What are you guys doing? Are you taking him to the corporation?
Yes.
Yep. I think
someone was going to make some manacles. Who was going to do that?
Manacles of I used my hands. I detached my hands and made them into manacles.
Sounds good.
Right. Well,
I may need help with doors and things at them.
You take him down to your crab boat. The crowd are screaming after him, "You bastard! You sold us out!"
No, I say to the crowd, "Look, this is the corporation will dish out justice, and don't worry, he'll be the one who takes all the responsibility."
Make sure they know we had no part in it. We're happy to go back to work tomorrow.
6 a.m.
Oh.
What?
That's
I'm getting light feed from the corporation.
It's the first day after harvest. There's nothing to do. Surely 11's okay.
Extra day of harvest.
You bastards. Release Suarez.
No. Sorry. They've got the dates mixed up. Yeah, go on. You can have up to 11. Release. Over 5 hours. Oh, fickle crowd, man.
They drive a hard bargain, man.
Hard bargain. Okay, 11 a.m.
Right, well, you start rowing out. You get to the tower in your boat, and Nick How's there, sort of waving you in. Well, what's that? You managed to catch him, did you?
Criminal murderer.
Yeah, he killed people. He turned against him when we told them what you said. They heard the truth.
It all got a bit like.
They realised there was something amiss with this man.
Yeah, it all got a bit leery, and unfortunately,
Kool-Aid, man. They didn't want to drink the Kool-Aid no more.
Nope. There were 2 casualties.
Swareg Jones is.
You rotter, Swareg. You killed some of your own people. That's going too far, mate. You know what they're going to do to you, don't you? Please, Nick, you have to help me. I thought I was doing the right thing. Come on.
Sorry,
man.
out of interest, Nick, what are they going to do to him?
Yeah, what are they going to do?
What, the corporation or the islanders?
The corporation.
Well, probably just revoke his account.
Yeah.
Basically making him destitute. But all those islanders, when they get their hands on him,
He's going to have to go and live with space baboons. I see that as his fair trade-off.
Yeah.
They'll want more than that. They'll hobble him at least. I'd even give him the blood eagle.
The blood eagle.
If he's murdered some of the tribesmen.
The blood eagle, man.
Our traditional form of punishment for centuries now.
They didn't strike me as those kind of guys.
No, surely the corporation doesn't endorse these kinds of punishments.
Oh, no, the corporation doesn't, but after they've gone, it's time to a tree stump. And they have their way with him. That's the Kulakini code, you see. We're pretty laid back till you start killing us.
Fair enough.
Don't worry, though, he's a scumbag. He deserves it.
He did kill 2 people, 2 of his own, to be fair, so...
Exactly. So, first things first, we'll show him the head office.
I look at Swareg and I say, look, mate,
Surely the corporation will want to handle this.
I'm on his shoulder.
Don't let these brutal savages do me like that.
Oh, he's getting blood eagled. Well, It's a learning curve for us, isn't it, as well, like how humanity lives, you know. And it might inspire something of the vigilante in us, you know, that kind of rough justice. Maybe that's what you do, you know. You're laid back, and to be honest, I'm beginning to return to these people's way of thinking, you know, you're laid back, everything's great, but the moment you kill someone, you get blood eagled, and that's...
So yeah, no, I can see how you. Yeah, my personal learning experience from this is maybe in future I'm going to take a bit of a back seat and just observe. You know, getting too involved with this stuff is a little bit on top. Take a back seat and just watch.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea. Well, you're standing there, and you know, Nico drags him into a sort of storage room, ties him up, and then the corporation gentlemen come in.
They look so big.
Should we leave the room?
No. Oh, yeah, we're not there. Yeah, we've been locked up in there. Yeah, we're not there. Jesus, they can't see us.
Well, no, they were disquieted by you, so Nick Al asked you to step outside into another storage room while they come in. But yeah, you can hear them through the door. They're praising Nick Al for his swift justice and asking him if he thinks, you know, is that an end to it? And he's saying, yeah, he thinks, you know, that's probably it. If Swareg stopped, everyone else seems to be willing to go back to work. That's probably an end to it. And yeah, they say that he's going to have to come into head office on the Beacon Station to receive his promotion. And then you hear him revoking Swareg's corporate account, firing him because obviously he had a job with them that he wasn't doing, so he's officially fired. His account's been frozen. All his corporate credits are being returned. And yeah,
No corporate credits for you, Swarteg.
Well,
you can now go and live the native life you always wanted.
Yeah, that's true.
I can challenge. I can appeal. If I appeal, I'll get a hearing, don't I? That's the rules.
Sounds to me, mate, like you have no status to appeal with. That's the catch there, mate. I'm not a lawyer, though. I'm not a lawyer, but
no. Have you stepped into the room to say this?
So you're not a lawyer and you're not actually present either.
You've wandered off
in our head. S1 and G5 are just looking at him like, what?
You see sort of flickering behind his eyes.
Oh, he's having a turn. His programming's glitching.
No, sorry, yeah, it's an alternative fantasy. In the director's cut. But no, not in this
one. But yeah, they're denying his right to appeal. Yeah, I mean, give us a roll. Have you got an intelligence and?
I've got some intelligence. And empathy.
Have you got?
No. I know loads. You turn me a blow. But
politics? Have you got any politics?
No, I'm not. I'm not political.
Has anyone got any intelligence and politics?
I've got a little bit of intelligence in politics. I'm not quite sure why, but
give us a roll.
Boom.
Oh, you think, and you'd had a sort of, you're picking up on, when you were resting earlier on how this corporation. You reckon he should have a hearing? From what you've gathered, this guy probably does have a chance of a hearing. But do you share this noise? Do you act on it, or do you think it's best he's just thrown in the sea to be blood eagled by his family and friends?
You don't want him talking in the trial about us, man. We really don't need to be evidence, man.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, shall we just sacrifice him to the
He needs.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Yeah, or by the
He'll
space
die
shark,
before his appeal, man. He'll be blood eagled for his appeal.
if he makes it to the shore.
I'll send footage to the corporation.
To be honest, I've got to see the blood eagling, man. You know, as far as I'm concerned, sort of morality-wise, I'm in the clear. I saved his life, but you know, now it's like these people, man. They've got to be allowed to express their culture, and if it's to blood eagle people,
Maybe we can try and influence their culture positively by encouraging them to like imprison him or something, or you know, cut off his hands or something so he can't, or take out his tongue. It's something less permanent, man.
cut off his hands. Less
Right. Well, at this point, you hear Nick out and these guys leave the room and lock the door and go off to discuss his promotion. So you can now step through, and there's just Swareg in the room on his knees, sobbing. If you want to step through, or if you want to just leave it and see how this plays out, following back to the island.
I mean,
he should be exiled, really. I think exile's a kind thing to do.
yeah, exile is the kinder thing to do, certainly.
Because he kind of gets what he wants, in that he can live off the land, and if they change their attitudes from Blood Eagle into exiling, then, you know, you could create a sort of splinter group of people that just live off the land.
Although, I mean, you know, I'm just thinking, like, from Nickow's point of view, he's probably wanting to see justice done, isn't he? As far as he's concerned, that means probably a blood eagling. So,
but the corporation has kind of got.
I think we just leave him to it.
Sorry, while Swarseg's on the floor sobbing, I go up to him and go, entering empathy mode, and just pat him with my hand. There.
I think we should learn from them. Yeah, let's just observe.
Right, well, not long after this, maybe 10, 15 minutes go by. You sneak into the other room. You hear him, a bit of a commotion, and then the sound of the door being open and him.
Oh, can I get my hands back from him?
Yeah.
Just before they disappear.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, he was. Well, you get your hands back. Suddenly, he's free and he's up on his feet. And so you hear the sounds of a bit of a fist fight going on in the next room.
Oh, right, okay.
Come on, Swart, get out of there, man.
And yeah, it finishes. You can hear someone's gone down. There's a bit of dragging. Zips being undone, that sort of thing.
I can't help thinking a fist fight between the creatures that we've seen. I don't think it's going to end all that well.
No, I reckon Swareg's beating them all up, man. The faint-hearted creatures, man.
You peer into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see two of these insectoid-looking gentlemen lay unconscious on the floor, having been stripped of their uniforms. Not sure if that was the most sensible thing he could have done in that situation. But, yeah, and the door's been opened and Swareg's gone.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah, he's lost his appeal. He's a fugitive.
Okay, yeah, well, let's just see how this pans out. I mean, what's the retribution of the company going to be for?
He's still going to be. The islanders are still going to want to. Well, he's still had his account closed and what have you, or whatever.
Should we throw these guys in the sea and like get him in more trouble?
Are these guys dead? Is he beaten to death?
Unconscious. Well, yeah, unconscious. Has anyone got any medicine, intelligence, and medicine? If that's something.
I put my metal claw around the throat to check for their pulse.
I'm going to try a chance roll. Yeah, that was worth trying. But no.
You crossed the trachea there.
Do you want to give us a chance roll then, S2, or have you got some medicine?
No.
I'll have a chance
we've
roll.
got intelligence and medicine, which will be a chance roll. Yeah.
Was that your chance roll, last one?
Yeah.
Here's mine. Sorry.
No.
Oh. Well, yeah, they're unconscious. They're not moving. You know, you can, like you say, grab your metal hand around the neck and give it a bit of a shake. And...
Should we plug them into the mains?
That's what we should do. Yeah, that'll bring it.
That might help heal them.
Yeah, that heals people.
Yeah, there's like a sort of air conditioning unit that's, you know, purifying all the salt out the sea air that you could electrocute him with. You know, pull the wires out and zap him without bringing too much attention to you. If that's I'm not saying that that's in any way a good idea, but
I'm thinking, yeah, something in my brain is telling me that maybe that's not a good idea.
I put the wires down.
Yeah, these people are.
I ran away.
You hear an alarm go off down the corridor and the sound of people running.
What the hell? These guys are a bit, you know.
Where's our friend?
To a character. Yeah, that's a good point. Where's
Oh, they'd left. They'd left to discuss his promotion and.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's got bigger things to think about now, man.
Right, should we try and see where this guy's got to before he causes too much trouble? I mean, if he leaps off the tower and heads for the island, then
let him go, man. Let him
go.
Well,
no, I'm up for letting him go, but I just don't want him to.
Yeah, on the back, man. It's all
yeah,
right.
I just don't want him to kill everyone before he goes.
He's free now.
Yeah, I want to follow him and see like what the outcomes of this is. You know, this is all learning stuff. These are like heightened humanoid emotions, aren't they? And
yeah.
I think it'd be interesting to us to see how they behave and what they do, and you know, a capture and a hobbling and a blood eagling, or you know, he goes on a murder spree, and we learn what fear and that kind of thing can do to you as a humanoid. Yeah, let's just watch.
Let's see if we can get hold of some crates of beer and then go back to the island and say, right, yeah, thank you, payment for Swartek. There's a part. I go into party mode.
Well, we did promise. Did we promise party mode at some point?
I did promise party mode. Yeah, I would like to fulfill that promise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want them to think the corporation not telling the truth.
Right. So yeah, follow him down the corridor, see what mischief he's up to before he leaves.
Yeah, you go out and you can pretty much tell what direction you're going because there's a couple of corpses lay in the corridor.
Oh my God, murderer!
Yeah,
he's a fucking murderer.
They look like they've been shot by some kind of ray gun.
Oh, what? Where's he got the ray gun from?
From the two guards.
Did he have the ray gun with him?
He'd stripped the two guards that came in.
Oh, for God's sake!
Took their ray gun. He shot a couple more, and he's working his way into the tower.
Oh, bloody hell!
Yeah, give us some kind of wits and investigation or intelligence investigation to try and figure out where's he gone, where's he heading.
Wits or intelligence? Okay, I've got my wits about me. I'll do a wits.
Let me help you.
With
let
nothing.
Me help. I've got intelligence and investigation. Oh, you didn't let me help.
Sorry, well, you can do it with my help, which is useless.
I've got wits and investigation as well. Shall I help someone do this?
I think you might have to do it yourself, to be honest.
All right, I'll have a crack myself. Let's have a look.
No, I've got my modifiers thing ready. Go on.
Right.
Any help?
Yeah, you can see, your clock, the direction he's going, a door that looks
No
like
one's listening to me.
opened. What was your first one that modified? Was
I thought S1 was going to help me, and then he just rolled it.
Okay, so yeah, was that 2 to help you
So
then?
then I just rolled it. Right, well, I just rolled it without your help and got 3.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going down the stairs towards the power generator
Matrix.
in this
Oh,
tower.
what the fuck's he's going to do some serious damage here.
It's
We need to stop him.
Power Matrix.
Yeah, it's probably going to destroy
We
the
need
planet.
to throw him into the power core matrix.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna? You can follow him, or there's a security room that you could leap in to see if you can find him on it. On the cameras, or
I'll go into the security room.
Oh no, I do computers better, man. Unless you've got computers.
Well,
as well.
I've got larceny and security systems. I was wondering if I could use the security systems to just record all of his villainous actions as evidence.
Well, I could I help him with the computer bit then?
yeah.
Or the other way round. Who's got the highest in this sort of stuff? Then
I've got 6 on this intelligence and computer together.
okay,
Don't
I've
do
got.
computers.
I mean, I can just access the computers, and then you could larceny, do the larceny.
Yep, cool.
So, what have you got in it? S1, or what would your dice pool be?
So mine would be when I do my larceny thing. It'd be wits and larceny. So and a special 6.
Yeah. So either way, go on then. If you roll your larceny, and then like say S2 can input it into the computer. So,
Right, I did the computer roll then. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, go on. Yeah.
Am I rolling now? Yeah.
It's either way. Yeah, and add 3 for my guy's help.
Add 3. Okay, and my specialty as well, wouldn't it? That'd add 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I should have another one because I'm a hacking specialty. So bloody hell,
Keep forgetting about specialties. Where are my specialties? Oh, there they are.
There you go. 2 successes.
Right. Cool. So yeah, you find him on the CCTV cameras. He's running down a stairwell. He stops and just sort of grabs one of those insectoids and just snaps his head by spinning it round.
Oh, the poor corporation people, man.
He's in a frenzy. He's stripped to the waist, kind of feral, and he's running towards the generator. So you can hit record and get it all on a data disk.
I'll start recording it, but S2, can you do anything with your computer to like beam the transmission live, like stream this to the corporation?
I'm streaming, man. I'm streaming. Yeah, but the hacking.
You can't do that.
No, you are noticing that there is a distinct lack of any networks in these computers. It is just like,
Oh, these guys are fucking dry, aren't they?
Yeah, like a closed circuit thing.
Yeah, so it's like a bank of switches that control the CCTV, and then a bank of unrelated that will control, like, say, the power or the lights. Another one that records staff clocking in and clocking out
at 6 a.m.
These guys are seriously low tech, high tech, man.
But yeah, you can record it. You see a packet of blank data sticks, about the size of a cassette that you can put in.
Right, cool.
Oh, brilliant.
And then hand it to the corporation.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're recording that. Are you just sitting watching what he does, or?
Well, I'm gonna try and
I comment as well.
I'm gonna use my stealth to try and get myself down there and watch him, see if he's gonna do anything crazy.
Can we overlay a commentary as well? Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, you can activate the mic.
Once I've got it recorded, I'm going to get after G5.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, give us a dexterity and stealth then, G5.
So this is so I keep forgetting about my specializations. I've got a specialization in shadowing. So is that
It's an extra dice.
sweet? So dexterity, stealth. Oh shit! Hang on a second. What have I done? What have I done? 1 second. Ooh, it's pretty good.
This is, yeah, he's got a fistful of fail to perceive, so he's in a pretty much full blood frenzy. So you get, your stealth right behind him. Sort of one turn of the stairwell above him, and he's not noticing. You see, as you go past, there are a couple of dead Dreknoids, as they're known. And he's coming up on another one, and he turns around, "Hard, stop! What are you doing?" And he just comes lunging at it with, a sort of crude bit of metal he's found that he's fighting with now. What do you do? Do you see? It's not. There's going to be no fight here. He looks
crude pieces of metal, man.
Before now, he's up against these guys. They're all about, the 4 foot tall at most. He's 6. Good girth on him. Annual labour combined with the anger and paranoia and fighting.
Yeah, there's a lot of anger and paranoia going on.
More baboon than man now.
Put the crude piece of metal down.
Yeah, do you want to do that over the tannoy?
Do you want me to speak to him and you hear me now? The combo, man.
I'm being stealthy.
Are you?
Okay, so you're not going to help me.
No,
I think
Go on,
the
if you get 3 successes on this, he might stop. If not, he's carrying on.
Oh, time to put willpower in then. I've got 5 dots on here. Is that just generated automatically, or is that just giving me maximum?
What's that? Sorry?
willpower.
5. To have 5 in total.
What is your highest? Have you spent any of this game, or?
I've spent 2, and I want to spend another one.
That's what I was meaning to say. After you caught him, you all kind of, you were quite empathetic towards how he was feeling. You were quite courageous, S1 and G5. What's your Elpis?
Inspiring.
Inspiring.
Isn't it inspiration? I think
It is. You did some inspiring. You inspired the people, so you're all back on full willpower.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Right. Well, I'll spend the willpower to help me with this then.
Sweet. Yeah,
Well, I did that inspiring speech when I inspired them all to to go and lynch him.
Exactly. Right, he stops just before he swings his metal bat, and he's looking round to see the town. Let me go, you bastards! I'll take you all down with me.
No.
Actually, no. Sorry, what am I saying? Don't let me go. Don't hand me over to those psychos. I'll take you all down with me. I want a ship. I want a ship off world. Or sent to the beacon station. Something.
Well, I'm listening. I'm in negotiation mode. Good. Tell me your demand. A ship, eh? What kind of ship?
I don't really know. I don't know how these things work, but you got to take me to safety. Don't hand me over to them bastards. They'll
Do you have any allergies?
Allergies? No, I know. I'm fine.
The onboard snacks on your ship. We just, we've got to check these things.
That's fine. I don't care about the snacks, just so long as I can get to somewhere.
All ships come with onboard snacks, sir.
Right. That's fine. That's fine.
So, what are your allergies?
I don't have allergies.
Right. Okay.
Get me where my ship. I want someone from the corporation to come down now and see me.
Okay.
their own, no funny business.
Is he going to put some cuffs back on and hand himself in properly?
Well, I might ask him that now. Okay. Well. In return for your demands, well, you'll need to sit down. Yeah, you'll need to stop being a threat to people.
I'll stop
Calm down.
Once I get word from the corporation bigwigs, I want a travel pass or my own ship or wherever you do these things.
Right. Okay. Let me just communicate with the corporation. I turn around to you guys and whisper. Right. Should we just take him up to the top and say, "The hell," and then just push him off into the sea?
I think
Or
we
just
handcuff
leave him
him
up
up
there.
because again,
I'm not there. I'm just sat in the shadows watching.
we can have a learning curve here though, because we know his own people are blood eagling, but now he's been knocking out and murdering these purple dudes. If we capture him, we'll learn what they do with villains.
Yeah, I
They
think
might be
they'll
more
pretty
merciful,
harsh, I would suspect.
or they might be less merciful, and how will that develop us as we grow in our
I think the
life?
corporation are a loving people, man.
Well, yeah, let's test that.
loving
Let's capture him and hand him to the corporation and find out what happens.
Okay, right. I'm going to approach you. You need to extend your hands and accept the hand manacles again.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave you. I'm authorized to take you up to the ship.
Right. So have you left the security room and you're saying this in person, or what are you doing?
I'm going to go down. I'm coming down to you now.
Right. What
G5,
are you
you
doing,
can
G5, are you?
Do you know what? I'm going to stay I'm going to stay hiding in the shadows. So if anything goes disastrously wrong, I can pounce. Yeah. So I'm going to try and hide in the shadows, somewhere near enough to be able to leap to S2's defense if necessary, or
When
whatever.
he starts twisting his head around.
Yeah.
Well, as you come out of the security room, a couple of the Dracnoids come round, and there's some of them and some of the cooler Kine, the others who work on the towers. Everyone's come to see what's going on. But
All right.
What's he saying? Is he handing himself in?
He wants a ship off world.
A ship off world? Oh, he's gone completely mad. One of the Dracnoids, we can't spare a ship for him. He has nothing. Now he's been fired. He's nothing to do with the corporation.
He's killed people from the corporation. Look at this footage.
Oh God, yes. Oh, you're right. And the corpse is on the floor here. Yes. Yes.
He's put no dots in investigation either, man. It's okay.
My God, we don't really have much of a security force on board. I mean, can't we just give him back to his own people? That they sound like they're going to punish him badly enough.
The blood eagling.
Yes.
Does the corporation approve of this kind of punishment?
Well, not really, but like I say, it's nothing to do with us.
What about the families of these Dracnoids?
I mean,
Don't they want justice?
The concept of family isn't quite the same for us Dracnoids.
We seem to be having pretty much of a conversation here. I'm sorry. I'm going to walk away, guys.
Just before you do, just give me an Azoth roll. So
I'm sorry, my friend.
Oh,
Oops.
He's rolled 2 successes, which is good.
Oh, right, okay. For fuck's sake. It's adding to persuasion.
Right, yeah. No, he keeps his nerves. You there, robots. You brought him before. Can't you get rid of him now? Take him back to the island? Or
Yes, okay.
perhaps if you were to, just give him the old bonk on the head. End it, yes. Lot led paperwork for us. In fact, yes. Robots, accept command. Kill intruder.
Kill intruder. Kill intruder.
he turns to all the sort of mortal beings in the room. He was never here. None of us ever saw it. And they all nod.
Cover up, man.
Just at that point, your data disk pops out the slots. S1.
Okay.
Do you take it? Oh, actually, that's one thing I should have said at the start of the game. I've forgotten completely. Your utility belts that you say, keeping things simple. Basically, you've got 8 pockets, so you can carry 8 things with you. So
cool.
You know, I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil, so that's sort of how you manage your.
Oh
things.
yeah, okay.
So you've got your lightsabers as one. Robot head full of crab pheromone, I believe you've got S1.
Oh yeah.
And a data stick. So yeah, it's somewhere on your sheet if there's a place for gear. You could basically carry 8 things with you at any one time.
I harvest some organs in a minute from my guy's body.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, gear carried. Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
Right, so yeah, you've been given a command to go and kill the intruder and just dispose of his body.
Right. Well, as I say, from the shadows, I
Oh well, actually, I suppose you don't know that because you're in the shadows.
Well, did this conversation not happen? Where did this conversation happen?
Just outside the security room.
Oh, right, fair enough. No, you're right. I don't know that.
Yeah, it's like, but yeah,
Lurking in the shadows,
S1
waiting
and
for somebody
S2.
to communicate this. What's going on?
Yeah, what are you two doing? S1, S2.
They've ordered us. They've given us a kill command, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really into that. So what I'll do is I'm going to forcibly grab him by the cuffs and lead him away for the execution.
Right, okay. Well, you start making your way down the stairwell, and you see him there. It's like, where are they? I want to speak to officials, not you bloody robots. You've ruined my life, you know. You horrible bloody things.
Yeah, no, we'll take you. I'm going to get on the phone to the officials now, man. This isn't right. They can't cover up an execution like this.
What execution? It was self-defense, all those murders I did.
Yeah, but you were going to be executed for it, so.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
but not in an authorized way.
yes.
You know, the kill command, we've overridden it because it was unjust. So we're taking you to safety.
So the safety of your people.
Wait, no, they're the ones who are executing me. You fool! You got it wrong. You got it wrong.
That's one I misspoke.
Yeah, I'm not executing him, but I'm not getting in the way of his people's justice, man. You know, it's interfering, isn't it?
Doesn't need to know that right now.
Affirmative.
Metal finger to my head.
You leave me alone. He's going to take a.
Come on, let's get in a pod. Let's get you to Space Baboon Island.
I'll step out of the darkness, and I have a word with him. I say, look, how about you take one of the pods? There's lots of islands around here. There's bound to be an island that's, you know, slightly less infested with baboons than the island we've been on. You can make I mean, you've always been saying you wanted to be free
There
from
you
the
go,
corporation.
mate.
You want to let me die on some stinking island, are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, mate, you are really difficult to please in any way. Like, I'm tempted the kill command, actually. I'm struggling to override it. I really am.
Yeah, everyone dies, mate. It's
Right, we've got 3 different methods here.
There might be some of your kind on the island somewhere, living free and wild, man. You can go. You could be a hero.
You.
A murdering hero.
I'm down with the island freedom for him. I mean, it is what he wanted.
It's Wishmastery, yeah. It's the Wishmaster's choice.
yeah.
You get what you want. You want your freedom, right? Yeah. You're going to live on an island with space baboons, free as a bird.
Give him a pod and plenty of fuel, whatever it is that they fuel these things on. He can go as far as he likes to whatever island, he can get to.
Well, you can do that. You find a pack of, the old meals in pills that they have in these things. So he's got a couple of weeks worth of food just shoved in his pocket.
There you go.
Water purification pills.
There you go. You'll be fine.
And is that what you're doing? Putting him in a pod and sending him off?
Yeah.
Oh, well, forget this. Tell them they haven't seen the last of Soiree.
Yeah. No, I know, mate. I know.
He gets in his pod.
I wave him goodbye. Take my hands back off him. Right.
I think we've been about as as sort of generous as we could be. Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, you've probably saved him. Yeah,
I'm not sure we're the good guys anymore.
You're not sure we're the good guys?
No. I think we've got to sort of weigh up what we've done. Maybe.
Have we brought light into the darkness? Well,
I think we've brought darkness to the
These corporation
darkness.
people are all right.
Well, we've tried to be nice, but our actions have led to half a dozen murders in the last.
I mean, that's true, but we're new to this game. I mean, that was. I mean, you say our actions. That was, one individual action.
Swareg needs to take account for his stuff, man. The guy's like the egotistical maniac, man. About me, I want to appeal. He wants to appeal when he's just killing people.
It was all going fine.
The guy wants to ship off world. What? Where are you gonna go, mate? You fucking nut job. No,
it was all going fine
mate.
until somebody removed the handcuffs.
Yeah, I mean, I'd argue I'm the most blameless. I mean, at the end
No,
of the day...
I mean, curse these metal hands, man. I know. For the Blatant Peep Show reference, man. Yeah, but there we go. Yeah, I needed my hands back. I thought, they might have more superior restraints or something, since they've mastered faster than light travel. They might have a pair of handcuffs or a stun baton or some kind of, restraining device. No, they've just basically sent down a couple of altar boys.
Well, they've got the grenade mouths, man, but a bit like a bee, it's lethal for them too.
Yeah, no, they really didn't have much of a security foot. They basically thought they were coming in to do a health and safety inspection on a fishing pond. Didn't realise there was a murderous, anarchist on board.
Oops.
Had been whipped.
I mean, we're not very politically savvy, are we?
We're learning.
You're learning. These things are, are curious. But like you say, you've caused minimal amount of murder and ensured the guy responsible has got free with no punishment. So,
I mean, he's going to die. Really?
He won't receive punishment, but he will die miserable and painfully. So it's just maybe that's the lesson.
That's his justice. That's the justice that he needs.
But yeah, well, you notice that there is a really large crate next to you with Dracnoidian brandy printed on the side.
Should just get drunk and forget about this.
Haven't we learned that no justice is better than cups?
No justice is better than what? Sorry,
corrupt justice. Let's just take it out, without due process. The guy had his rights, man. G5 knew, man. G5.
That's true. That's what it was all about. It was all about him having his rights. Yeah.
Guy's got his rights, man.
That's what it was. I forgot about that. We were being decent citizens. Protecting his
Well,
rights.
you've convinced me, man. It's all right.
Anyway, look, there's a crate full of brandy here. Let's get pissed.
Yeah,
And forget about this whole affair.
Remember there was
Is there a crate full of brandy to take down to the island?
Yep. So
Brilliant. I grab it. Let's go and start the party.
Shall we take the crate full of brandy down to the island and say that it's from whatever his name is, Nassau?
Nick out.
Yeah.
Nick Howe sends his compliments or whatever.
Right,
I think that's the way.
You roll your way back. You can see, it does look fairly lively. Everyone's still out and about. A couple of fires going. As you roll your way back. You can hear the jovial sounds of people sort of
Like
singing.
Club Tropicana.
Yeah.
People are getting blood eagled, man.
People. Not yet, but you get back. This is a little atmosphere. It's not as much music as you thought there was coming over. It's more just kind of a general shouting and rabble rousing. Maybe the sound of some stuff getting smashed.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
People arguing with one another. Brother attacking brother for some reason.
Anything we can put a beat to?
Oh.
Give us some. Oh, a beat. You could try. But
Yeah.
no, it's
Oh,
more
is it-
chaotic.
We have a 2-pack beat, see no changes. All I see is restless faces, people arguing on the beach and going sick. That sort of thing.
Pretty good.
Is this the disquiet?
No, this is just to entertain us on the boat as we're getting there.
No, I'm thinking the general.
Oh, right, not my rapping.
Rabble.
Yeah.
There's a feeling of disquiet, maybe.
Oh God.
Deep,
Okay.
deep disquiet.
Have we wastelanded?
We have, because they've not been able to bloody eagle, man. They're going to be upset. They're going to be deeply upset.
Yeah, until they see the brandy we've bought them, and then they'll forget about the whole affair.
Hopefully, let's see.
I just passed out. Celebrate good times. Come on.
I'm rowing the crab boat to shore as fast as I can.
Well, no one really bothers with you when you arrive. They're, like I say, they're all deep in passionate discussion with one another.
Party.
You're announcing your presence. Once they do clock you, they just continue ignoring you. Come start snatching the brandy up and passing it out.
It's
Yeah,
compliments of Nick Howe, whatever his name is.
Compliments to Nick Howe and the corporation. Compliments to Nick Howe and the corporation.
Yeah, people are ignoring you down in the brandy. Someone needs to answer for whatever crimes have taken place. And one of them spots you and realizes, you were the robots. And stuff. It's like, where is he? Where's Swareg?
S1, let him go. I'm helping you, man. I'm helping you. You can be the march. Here. It was him.
Hang on, man. I wanted to give him back for the blood eagling, man. I got talked out of it by G5.
Really?
No, but G5
Yeah,
milestone.
mightn't it?
Torn apart, man. That's what you'll reach a milestone as you're torn apart.
I think I've reached mine, man.
Yeah, no, I'm the
All
martyr.
right, okay. No, we just shut down then and don't speak when they ask these things.
Oh God.
Svantek will face justice. He's murdered some of the Draxioids.
What are they doing with him?
Well, they've sent him to.
Yeah, he's been
They've
exiled.
exiled him. Yes.
They
To
filed
the
a report.
baboon rape island.
Yeah, he'll almost certainly be raped to death by baboons within the week.
That's
They've identified the most rapey baboons.
I know which island that is. Oh, yeah.
I bet you do.
Well, he won't have gone far. We'll find him. Come on, lads, get to the boats. We'll search every island if we have to.
And that's fair.
Then,
Yeah.
That is fair.
There you go, and everyone's happy.
Brilliant.
cool. Right. Yeah, everything would seem cool except the place is in a bit of chaos, and you can feel disquiet has set in.
Can we undo it, or is it that's it now? This place is ruined.
This place is ruined. The only way you can do it is by not being here for
A long
Forever.
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
The more you stay, the worse it's going to get. Now,
Oh, shall we try and find Nick out and see if he'll take us with him? After all, we are responsible for his promotion, man. Take it. Yeah.
It
take us
might
with
be
Nick
time.
out.
Yeah, we need to get out of here, man.
We definitely need.
so you're heading back now to the tower.
Mhm.
Yeah, back in the crab shell with some of the brandy.
Yeah, you get across. You drink the brandy. All sensory inputs tell you that this is good quality brandy, and it would be affecting your brain, but it doesn't
Yeah.
do anything to you. It doesn't really register as any different to just water. You don't need to drink that. So, but yeah, they seem to like it. The cola kine.
Oh. So we can taste it then. So we can enjoy the experience of it, but just not get drunk.
No, you can't enjoy the experience. You can
Understand it.
Right, okay.
understand it, but yeah, it's you don't get any pleasure from it.
Right.
So you get back to the tower. You ask around. They tell you that what's his name? It's like he's gone to the top office with them, right at the top of the tower. And you go up there and you can see he's sat in a waiting room. He's got a glass in front of him and he's looking out, there's big windows in the top office.
Snake out.
Oh, hello, lads. How's it going?
Oh, God, we need to come off this place with you. Can you please ask that you are able to take us with you as part of your promotion?
Oh,
Come on, we want to go to head office too. Think about how much we can help you. And no one will know because we're just robots. Do 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 beep boop beep boop boop.
okay. Well, I reckon, once we're on board the ship, we should be fine. But you're gonna have to, sneak on board.
Can I transform into a suitcase?
No.
I bend over.
No, you're gonna have to find some way of sneaking on. And he says, "There's, when the thing came down that's carried, the sort of cable that's come down. There's a kind of an elevator in one of them that he's going to go up in. It's taking you sort of a couple of miles up to the ship.
Is there any more crabs that need to go up? Have they got all of the crabs yet? Because we could hollow a crab out and hide in a crab shell.
Yeah.
And then get hoisted up in a crab corpse, you know what I mean? Just the three of us in the giant crab shell.
That could work.
Yeah, and then we climb out of the the mashing room where they mash the meat up into a massive grinder just in the last minute.
Yeah.
Very sort of Indiana Jones type style.
Yeah. Something for the viewers, man.
Yeah, you have to go a fair bit down to find a sort of crab that's still, to be hoisted up, but you can find one.
Yeah, climb into its mouth.
Yeah.
Slide in after the other man down its esophagus.
Yeah. After a bit, you feel yourself being hoisted into the air and carried. It takes a good, probably about an hour or so, to be slowly winched into the sky. And then suddenly everything goes black and you hear sort of these metal doors slam shut. And then you hear another set open. There's a lot of machinery going off. Are you getting out at this point when it's dark?
Yeah, I think it's better to get out now. Of the saw that cuts through the crab shell.
Yeah, we don't want to go near the crab saw.
Yeah, you climb out and then you see, some doors open. You can see you're being sort of transferred to a conveyor belt that's going to lead you out into some kind of mincing or boiling room in the next one.
Don't want to go there, man.
No, you could hit a milestone in there, man.
Right, I think we should probably, it's a little bit early, but maybe call it a night there.
I've got to get experience as well.
Yeah,
nice
because you feel, once you're sort of in there, you realise you have come to a sort of the end of the first chapter of your. You'll all get a dot in your pilgrimage. You'll get a full vitriol experience point. As you all pass some superb milestones. And you feel that, you've completed the role. You, S1, you've been a martyr, you've experienced suffering, and you've put yourself, in danger for the others. G5, you've helped someone oppressed and outcast.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I've kind of helped two people, if you think about it. So not that I'm not expecting to get too lots of experience, but I helped Nick out, and then we helped what's his face? Yeah. So I've been helping all the outcasts.
Yeah.
So
And you, S2, you've helped guide your two friends to their milestones.
And made lots of helpful suggestions about how they could have achieved them further.
Exactly. So you get that. You also, let's do some of the real experience. Normal experience.
Fucking beats, man.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think what we've learned from that experience is that what's it called? Redirect alembic. As cool as it is, it might be more trouble than it's worth.
It's just something to bear in mind.
It is just
scorched earth policy.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Where the hell is experience? Of course, experience costs 105. Oh no, it's not. Oh, hopefully it's. Right. So get a full point of experience for completing the game.
Lovely. That puts me on 5.
Did anyone turn a dramatic failure, a normal failure, into a dramatic failure this time?
No, keep forgetting about that.
I haven't failed at all, man. I don't think I have failed much at all.
No. Taking lethal damage in the rightmost boxes.
No, but I did take lethal damage saving a person's life, but that might come later.
Yeah. Right, fulfilling an aspiration. You definitely did that the first one, first sort of half of the game. So you get a beat for that. Sorry.
Well, all of us.
Yeah, everyone get a beat for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 5 beats I've got. So now that'll be an experience.
Yeah, that's a full point. And that's it. You've not risked torment. So, let's get another. And I'll each take another 2 beats for your role playing and tactics.
Ooh.
Right, so what have people got then in the way of normal experience first?
Right, so I've just got 5 beats, so that means I just convert that into 1 standard, yes?
Yeah.
Cool, so I've got 6 experience.
Yep, 6 experience and 3 vitriol experience.
Right, sweet. So yeah, the vitriol, it's 2 to calcify something, or 4
What have
to...
you got? Oh, have I not added one? Oh, no, I haven't added it. Sorry.
Have you got any more vitriol beats this game?
You got 1 full point.
Yeah, right.
Oh, vitriol
Yeah.
experience. I thought it was 1 full point of normal. No, it was vitriol, was it?
Yeah.
Is that all you got? Just three vitriol experience? I've got 3 vitriol experience and 4 vitriol beats.
You got a lot in the first game of vitriol.
Right.
I think put you a bit ahead.
Cool. That's good.
Yeah, so you got 1 full point of vitriol experience and 1 full point of normal experience.
Yeah.
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 And then beats have just made up some experience. So, yeah. So I've got 6 experience and 3 vitriol experience.
Right.
I spent some experience last game, so I've got 3 vitriol experience and 3 normal.
Right. So yeah, like I say, calcify and alembic is 2 vitriol. Azoth is 4, which you can't afford yet. But Azoth is also, you can spend 5 dots of normal experience to increase your Azoth if you want.
I think I might do that. I think I might do that now. Oh. So I'm going to boost my Azoth.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to boost my Azoth. What's that? Sorry, 5 points.
5 points of normal, yeah.
All right, I'll boost my Azoth.
I'm going to boost my Azoth and I'm going to freeze my arc, I think, because, like I say, redirect was very, very cool, but if it's just going to mean that, everywhere's going to be reduced to chaos as we're leaving, I don't know. Maybe that's not a bad thing. No, it is a bad thing. It's got to be a bad thing.
It's fun. It's the thing that happens, man. These things happen.
Yeah.
Are you getting anything S2?
No.
Fair enough. Right, cool. I shall end it there. Right, yeah. End the recording, I meant, obviously.